What a showdown it was between the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets in this high-stakes playoff battle. Right from the opening tip, the energy in the arena was electric. Both squads came out firing, setting the tone for what would be a thrilling back-and-forth game full of drama, highlights, and heart. Golden State's Stephen Curry wasted no time asserting himself. He came out aggressive, weaving through defenders and attacking the paint with his trademark scoop layups. Even with Gary Payton II, Houston's best perimeter defender, assigned to slow him down, Curry danced through the defense. Draymond Green matched that energy early, driving hard inside, using clever footwork, and converting tough finishes around the rim. But Houston was ready. Their game plan was clear. Keep Curry off the three-point line, pressure him on every possession, and make others beat them. And it worked early on. The Rockets forced Curry into contested shots while clogging the perimeter, leading to a few early turnovers and fast break opportunities. Fred VanVleet made a statement on defense, stripping Curry clean and pushing the pace. On offense, he ran the floor like a general, delivering crisp passes and finding teammates like Alperen Sengun in great spots. Sengun showed maturity beyond his years, playing with great balance in the post, using head fakes and footwork to finish. Over bigs like Steven Adams, Klay Thompson, known for rising in big moments, had an early misstep when he lost his balance on a drive, but he later bounced back with a monstrous two-hand jam that ignited the crowd. Meanwhile, Jimmy Butler played with purpose, calm and surgical. He used slick footwork, pump fakes, and mid-range jumpers to get going. With 2 minutes left in the first half, Curry finally broke loose from deep, hitting his first three-pointer of the night. But Butler quickly responded with a cold-blooded triple of his own from the corner, showing why he's one of the league's most clutch performers. Houston then went on a critical 11-2 run. VanVleet led the charge with drives to the rim. Steven Adams controlled the paint, and rookie Brandon Podziemski wowed the crowd with a fake from three and a no-look dish to Payton under the hoop. But Curry wasn't done, not even close. He took over late in the half, pushing in transition and finishing acrobatic layups, keeping Golden State within reach. As the second half kicked off, the intensity only grew. Curry lit it up from deep, raining in threes from all angles. The Rockets' defense scrambled to contain him, but he was in one of those zones where everything he touched seemed destined for the bottom of the net. Step backs, catch and shoots, and off-the-dribble bombs. Curry had it all going. Eventually, he tied the Warriors' franchise playoff record for threes in a single game, matching Damian Lillard's 10 threes in that unforgettable 2019 game against the Thunder. Draymond Green was right there with him, stepping into big threes and showing his full offensive arsenal. At one point, he had over 30 points and was clearly locked in. But credit to Houston, they never flinched. VanVleet continued to lead, drilling a huge three off a screen, and then fed Jalen Green, who sank a deep one to push Houston ahead. Again. Jalen Green would finish with a game-high 33 points, showing maturity and fearlessness in a playoff environment. Jonathan Kuminga also delivered in the clutch for the Warriors, hitting a timely three that pulled Golden State back within one possession. The young forward's ability to stretch the floor in key moments showed his growth and trust from the coaching staff. But down the stretch, it was Houston making the plays that mattered most. Sengun executed a perfect screen and roll, then slammed it home with authority. Butler attacked again, drew contact, and converted a vital and one, swinging the momentum. With under a minute left, Butler calmly sank 2 free throws to cut the lead to 5, but Houston responded immediately. Draymond Green was fouled, stepped to the line, and hit both free throws with confidence, pushing the lead back to 7. Golden State had one last chance and the ball found Curry. He created space with a slick move, rose for a mid-range jumper, but it hit back iron. That miss essentially sealed it. Despite one of the greatest shooting performances we've ever seen, the comeback bid fell just short. Houston closed it out with poise. Another trip to the line gave them breathing room, and on the final defensive possession, Thompson's three was blocked by Butler. A symbolic finish to the game that saw Houston's stars rise when it mattered most. Final score: Rockets 126. Warriors 120. Stephen Curry's night was nothing short of spectacular. He finished with 10 made threes, tying a historic mark and carrying the Warriors deep into the fourth. Draymond Green had a playoff masterpiece with over 30 points. Clutch shots and aggressive defense. Kuminga and Thompson added sparks, but it wasn't enough. For the Rockets, it was a team effort fueled by timely execution. VanVleet led like a veteran, Jalen Green scored efficiently, Sengun provided toughness inside, and Butler was the closer. They hit big shots, got crucial stops, and walked away with a statement win in one of the most entertaining games of the playoffs so far.